Hey guys, what's up? I hope your day is going swimmingly. Well, today let's talk about English pronunciation. I'll tell you the words that are commonly mispronounced in English. I'll tell you how to pronounce them. And I will give you a chance to say the words on your own. So this is going to be interactive and this is going to be exciting. So stay tuned until the end of this video. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, now is your chance to hit that subscribe button. Let's get started. Let's start off with this word. So this word is not pronounced as colonel. No, it's not pronounced as colonel. We pronounce this word as colonel. Colonel. Say it. Alright, so yes, a colonel is an officer of high rank in the Army or Air Force or Marines. So again, we don't say colonel, we say colonel. Colonel. Our next word is not pronounced as sword. No, it's not sword. It's pronounced as sword. Sword. So it's like you remove the W in it. Sword. Sword. Say it. Alright, so yes, a sword is a weapon and that is used in a battle. So we call that a sword, not sword. It's a sword. Our next word is not pronounced as cocoa. No, we don't say cocoa. It is actually pronounced as cocoa. Cocoa. So you don't say the A at the end. We just say cocoa. Say it. Okay, so basically cocoa is a brown powder from cocoa beans and you use it to make chocolates. Yes, so we call that cocoa. So this word is not pronounced as jewelry. We don't say jewelry. We say jewelry. Jewel. Jewelry. Jewelry. Say it. Okay, so jewelry is decorative objects like ring, necklace, bracelets. You wear this in your body. So we say jewelry. Alright, so the next word, you usually see this on your phone or on your computer. And we pronounce it as cash, not cachet or not cache. It's pronounced as cash, like money. Cash. Cash. Say it. So a cache is storage where things or data are kept. So we call that a cache. On your computer, you can see clear cache and cookies. You can also see that on your phones, right? We say cache. Cache. Okay, you see this next word when you see some construction sites and there are sort of warnings that you need to be careful because there are falling debris. Debris. Yes, not debris or not debris. Okay, it's silent S, so you don't say the S. Debris. Debris. Say it. So debris are like broken pieces when you destroy something, especially in the buildings. When they're constructing some buildings, when you destroy that thing, those pieces, those broken pieces are called debris. Debris. Alright, so far so good. We're now going to our next word and that is pronounced as debut. Debut. Not debut. Okay, we don't say debut. We say debut. Debut. Say it. Alright, so a debut is an event where the first time someone does something in public, or someone does something for the public. So that's their debut. That's why we say some singers, if they have their first albums released, we say that's their debut album. So that's the first time they release an album. We call it a debut. Debut. This next word is actually really commonly mispronounced. I could either hear it pronounced as vegetable or vegetable, or even vegetable, but it is actually pronounced as vegetable. Vegetable. Again, vegetable. Say it. Okay, so of course vegetable is a plant or a part of a plant that we use for eating. So something healthy, could be leafy vegetables or whatnot. So again, it is pronounced as vegetable. Okay, let's proceed to the next one. And this word is also commonly mispronounced. I hear it oftentimes pronounced as comfortable or comfortable in some cases, but it is actually pronounced as comfortable. Comfortable. Say it. Okay, so if something is comfortable, it doesn't cause any unpleasant feelings. That's why it's comfortable. It's like it's relaxing. So, comfortable. Okay, the next one is actually basic. It is plural for woman, but it is still mispronounced. Some people say it is woman, but it's actually pronounced as women. Women. Say it. Yes, so women. Again, be careful with the spelling. Woman is W-O-M-A-N. It means it's a single woman. But if it's plural or many, we say women. Letter E. W-O-M-E-N. Women. Women. So that's how you say that. Alright, this next word is not pronounced as salmon. Salmon. No. We pronounce this word as salmon. Salmon. You remove the L sound. Salmon. Salmon. Say it. Alright, so yes, it's a kind of fish. Call it salmon. And there's something similar to that, and the word is almond. Almond. So again, we don't say the L sound. It's like silent L. We just say almond. Almond. Say it. Okay, so almond is a kind of nut that has a sort of like sweet taste. So yes, salmon and almond. So the next word is not pronounced as sweet. It's not pronounced that way. It is actually pronounced as suit. Suit. Yes. Say it. Okay, so suit is a set of clothing that you actually use for a particular event or occasion or activity. Let's say swimsuit or suit and tie. We say it like that. And this word is actually confused with another word that has E at the end. So it's almost the same, but the other one has E at the end. The one that has E at the end is pronounced as sweet. Sweet. Say it. Okay, so it sounds like sweet food that you eat, like dessert, like that, sweet. Yes, and sweet is like set of rooms that is used for a particular purpose. It could be used by an individual or it could be for family use. So we say suit and sweet. All right, so this next word is kind of long and I hope you could catch me here. This word is not pronounced as entrepreneur. No, we don't say entrepreneur. This is pronounced as entrepreneur. Entrepreneur. Say it. Entrepreneur. So the stress is at the end, last syllable of the word entrepreneur. Entrepreneur. So the E is not pronounced as or E. The sound is like French sound, because this word is actually borrowed from French. So entrepreneur. We say it like that. And an entrepreneur is a person who starts a business and who is willing to take risks or to lose money for the business. We say that person is an entrepreneur. Entrepreneur. All right. So far, so good. Yes. And we're going to move on to the next one. So if you're traveling or you're going on a journey, normally you have a plan, right? Which places are you going to go to or which place are you going to visit? And that thing is called itinerary. Itinerary. Say it. So the stress is on the second syllable, T. Itinerary. Itinerary. So it's not pronounced as itinerary. We say itinerary. Itinerary. Okay, this word is actually, it looks simple and it looks basic to pronounce, but it's tricky. Actually, I hear some people say it is tomb, but no, we don't say it as tomb. It is pronounced as tomb. Tomb. Say it. So tomb is like a large grave. It could be above or below the ground where a dead body is kept. So we say tomb. Tomb. So if you're into music, into art, books, movies, or whatnot, we call a particular type of or category of art or literature as genre. Genre. We don't say genre or genre, but it's pronounced as genre. Genre. Say it. So again, genre is a particular type or category of art or literature. It could be like genre of music, let's say pop, rap, classic, or type of movie, or genre of movie, action, comedy, romance. So those are called genre. Okay, I'll share with you something tricky. In English, there's a word called vine. Yes, you know, vine is like a part of a plant, vine. But this is a tricky part. A place or a field where grapes are grown to make wine is not called as vineyard. It is pronounced as vineyard. Vineyard. Yes, vin, not vine. It's tricky, right? We say it as vineyard. Vineyard. Say it. Yes, I honestly mispronounced this word before, but when I learned it, I tried to really practice it. And yes, vineyard again is a field where grapes are grown to make wine. So we call that vineyard. Okay, so the next word, it looks basic. It only has 4 letters. but it actually has a tricky pronunciation. So I usually hear this as pronounced as iron, but it doesn't. It's not pronounced that way. It is pronounced as iron. Iron. Say it. Yes, it's iron. Iron. Yeah. It's a chemical element. Yes, and it could also be a kind of equipment, a piece of equipment that you use to make your clothes flat and smooth. The one that you use at home. We also call that iron. Again, iron. Another tricky word that I want to share with you is the word gauge. Gauge, that's how you pronounce it. Even though the vowel is AU and it's supposed to sound as O, but no, it is pronounced as gauge, not gauge. Gauge, gauge. Say it. Okay, so gauge could be a noun, it could also be a verb. Gauge as a noun is a device used for measuring, like pressure gauge, what else? Gas gauge, petrol gauge, or whatnot. And as a verb, gauge means to make a judgment about something. Make a judgment. We say it's not easy to gauge someone's character. So we say gauge. Okay, our next word is not pronounced as literature or literature. It's not pronounced that way. It is actually pronounced as literature. Literature. Again, literature. Literature. Say it. Okay, so yes, literature, you study this at school, has something to do with studying stories, novels, or whatever. We call that literature, not literature, okay? Literature. And our last word is also common. You see this at school. It's a school subject actually that talks about past events, or it's like a study or a record of past events. It's called history. History. So it's not pronounced as history or history. No, we say history. History. So imagine you're removing the O sound. History. History. Say it. Okay, so yes, history is a record or a study of past events. Well, there you have it. These are how you pronounce these commonly mispronounced English words. I suggest if you have some problems of pronouncing these words, make sentences, list down at least like 5 sentences, and say those sentences out loud with the words that we talked about today, just to help you really practice saying them and pronouncing them, also exercising your mouth pronouncing English words. Comment down below what you think about this lesson. I would love to see them. Let's chat on the comment section. I hope this video is helpful for you, so please hit thumbs up. Share this video with your friends who want to learn English, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel so you can learn when and how to use your English. Let's catch up soon!